Just coming down with our tour rep. Here we are.
Did you miss me? I'm here.
Only the best buses on RSD travel.
That must be the garlands will be put in here. And they're gonna put flowers, we name them rosettes. So this is an unfinished, this is the finished one. So that's supposed to be the the carving of that person be buried inside. It looks like a house or a temple, isn't it? Yeah. With a lid on top. Yeah. Well, it's been very heavy to lift it. The rubbers, okay? The smugglers, they were just actually smashing and damaging the tomb to get those Christianity, important Christian base. 400 and 500, the earthquakes been affected Ephesus, also brought the end of the city. But the recent earthquake happened in the end of the 50s, that brought the end of the Turkish village. So then, since the end of 50s, the official excavations been started. We found out everything lay 3 meters under the level we have nowadays. That means if you're going to start digging here, we're most probably going to find some Byzantine houses, as shown over there where you see those columns rising up. So, the first Greeks came and built something, then the Romans on top, then the Byzantine, then the Turks. But we don't have much of the Turkish left, only those ones here. So, there is 4 layers. Okay? Greek, Roman, Byzantine, that portions, they made a courtyard in the middle. That's what those columns are bordering, and they used to have the units of the house right there. So you can see a fountain by the pool. Look, see that? Square being found. So these are the Corinthian styles you're looking at. The one right at the back is the Ionic style with the horn of a ram and eggs. And there is a perfect plumbing system. You may be wondering, there's no river, nothing nearby, and in the middle of nowhere, and in the summer very, very hot and dry. All these mountains laying around. Till end of May we have snow on top. So when the snow melts, that fills all the creeks and rivers, so that's how they used to get that fresh water into the city. An amazing big size of a fountain found here, that they could afford to fill it with the water that brought from the mountains. Tetra 4. Why do they name it Tetra Pylon? Tetra means 4. Look at that 4 corner. And 4 pillars on 4 sides. Normally, the name is propylon. They name it here tetrapylon, and you won't find it anywhere else. Usually, you have 2 columns and then basic arch on top to lead the people into the city. Let's say you are a ruler, governor, whatever. You've been regarded and waited right by that gate. Because they were 4 columns on 4 sides, excavated, and these pieces were laying on the ground, buried under soil.
This is the Romans.
This is Roman.
The Greek is further
The
down.
Greek further down, but basically the Greeks, the Romans built or changed the things what the Romans had. So there is not a big difference of the level. But would you come a little closer and check this wall? This is Byzantine. Otherwise, you wouldn't put any of a building right in front of a gate, right? So this has been made later on.
It's just bring you to get a nice shot.
Yes, this could be another house. You can see that courtyard in the middle where you can see the column bases, and there were the rooms. Do you see the symmetric system right here? Whatever they built right next, they made in the same shape. Fluted ones, spiral ones, plain ones, and 4 sides, 4 columns. All right, when you just look just behind of this gate, you see another building rising up with columns. This has been made in the 2nd century AD to honor the goddess that given the name to the city, Aphrodite. That's the Aphrodite temple. And this temple, we found out, being converted to a church during the Christian time, during the Byzantine period, 480. So we're gonna just walk down from here. We're gonna pass the gate, and we're gonna walk to the stadium building. Then later on, you will get a chance to walk back to the temple, and from the temple, you're gonna follow this walkway. It will bring you back to the museum section. All right. Let's go.
Go up and come down.
Catch following you.
That was a child.
This is for the
Oh my God.
This is the calculation of the populations. Oh, theaters time 10.
Good.
Stadiums usually bigger than the theater. Why? Because we expect some spectators coming from neighborhood cities
Yeah.
to support their teams, right?
Yes. The lions come out there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. The lions.
And the dead humans go out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try and run out there. Yeah.
All right,
And
do
that's
you all
probably
hear
where
me?
the kitchen's like.
You can get closer if you wish. You may take it.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah, just go and grab one of the marble blocks.
Sit down on the marble block.
Sit like the ancient people did watching the game.
Waiting for the lions to come out.
Well, wait, the lions coming out. Yes. Every Roman stadium. There could be 5 or 10 meter differences, but almost at the same size. 186 meters over a kilometer. So that's where the 400 meter run comes from, okay? If we make
The lions came out that one.
it's 400 meter counted.
Yeah.
And that's since the beginning
humans
of the
run out
Olympics.
That was the first class seats down that
Yeah.
seat.
What we assume, some people, spoil it and saying 50,000, but 30,000 capacity in here. While it was on the trade roads and neighboring a lot of other cities nearby, the competition's been held in this wealthy city. That's why many of supporters were coming and joining here for the sportive activities. But not only sportive activities, feasts, celebrations, religious feasts and celebrations, been also kept in that big building right here. The marble you're sitting on, it's not a rock piece. It's all marble what you're looking at here. All taken from the mountains you're looking nearby. And the ground you're looking at must be excavated another meter down. That's the actual level. You can see decline cutting steps to lead the people in and out. Once we're walking up here, you see those little arches underneath, right? There were shops, plus there's supposed to be the rooms where the athletics were warming up, okay? Stadium, where the referees were starting the games, where the governor or the royal family were sitting. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please mind and look to the seats right in the middle? Past the royal lodge, you see a little hole right there. Yeah. You see another hole on that corner there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the access to take the athletics out.
All right.
Running, boxing, wrestling.
Right, so we'll have a look in the museum.
Yes.
Come on then.
Here we are at the Museum of Aphrodisias
Yeah.
in Turkey. That's rather nice. Look behind us, Tom.
Ben durdum bak bir şeyi nasıl toplamışlar. Parça parça yaptım. Bir şey mesela.
Have you not had a cup of coffee?
I had a cup of tea.
Have they modified the steps?
No.
No.
Do you want a cup of tea then?
Oh, is this step here?
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It's that stuff over there.
Oh, yes, you're right. Here comes the rest of our group. The star of the show.
Nice cheese, quick.